Hey everybody, what's going on? Okay, so this is going to be a quick video on what about essentially this. I get calls all the time about from people. Hey, I'm looking at I'm real estate wholesalers just starting out, right? And I'm looking at a tax, delinquent sheet or the pre foreclosures, and and the question's always, well, gee, the person, I don't know how much they owe and what's the taxes on it, how much in delinquency taxes are there, or how much they owe on the deal, and I'm just don't know, and all that kind of stuff immediately out the gate, like all this kind of information on the property, about the property, what they owe, that kind of thing, what the taxes are, everything else. And listen, just stop it, just pause, okay? Whenever whenever you look at a property, okay, number one, like I always tell my students, number one, what is the seller's problem? Okay, that's it. All right, that's the key. You got to know their problem. They don't have. You can't find a problem. You ain't got no deal. It doesn't matter how much they owe in taxes. It doesn't matter how much the mortgage is. None of that matters because you can't offer a solution if you don't know the problem. Does that make sense? You're a problem solver. Okay, so many times you can get down the rabbit hole going through title searches, all sorts of stuff on the property, and the seller doesn't want to sell. You're just wasting your time. Okay, so look, just relax. Okay, and don't get overwhelmed. Don't try and I don't know how can I figure out all this stuff. Look, how much someone owes on a property is important. What the delinquent taxes are, they certainly are important, but they have their place. Whenever you have a list of potential sellers, doesn't none of that crap matters though. What matters, the material point, is that person has a problem. What's their problem? Okay. George's wife has died of COVID. He wants to move to be with Julie and the grandkids in Miami. Okay. Well, help George get to Miami. You think George wants to go to Miami? Yeah, he sure does. You think he wants to see Billy's baseball game? Little League? Sure he does. Can you help poor George get to Miami? Sure you can, right? You see what I'm saying? Or the dream cruise to Hawaii, or take the steamboat down from Memphis to down to Mississippi from Memphis, get the barbecue down to Nolans. Maybe that's what they want to do. That sounds like a fun trip, right? I don't know. Go to missions trip with Wycliffe Associates, like my old man does, and translate the Bible in Africa. Whatever you got to do, whatever they want. Does that make sense? That's their problem. Now you listen. I have a solution to your problem. Okay. So first of all, what is the problem? Okay. Two, what is the ARV or the retail number for the house? Always. Yeah, but I want to know how much they owe in the taxes. How much is the delinquent? Well, how much? What's the mortgage? Who cares right now? What is the value? What is the retail number? And then from there, we reverse it. Reverse engineer how we can make the deal work. Okay. Well, if they owe more than it's worth, well, okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. But let's figure out what the value is, and then we can make good business decisions on that. Okay. All right. And then you just base your formula based on that. I mean, if you're going to do a traditional wholesale or fix and flip, you're going to want to be about 70% less ARV. Okay. Well, and then, with the repairs, right? So you got a $300,000 home. The rehabber is going to want to be in the property at 210. That's 70%, right? Well, let's say I need 60 grand at work with the work. So that buyer is going to want to buy that property at $150. You follow me? Okay. Well, what about me? Okay. So then if you're a wholesaler, then you got to get it below $150. Okay. Follow me? Okay. So that's it. ARV. I mean, number one, what is the seller's problem? Two, what's the ARV? Okay. What if the seller owes too much? Well, yeah, Nate. I mean, it's a $300,000 home, but they owe like 280. Okay. Well, will that work for a wholesale deal? No, I mean, it might. You could say, hey, I could do this, but if it needs a lot of work, you're gonna have to come to closing with some money. If that doesn't work, they don't want to bring money to closing, whatever. Then there's other options, right? The third one I always tell my students: can you split the lot? Look it up. It's free, low-hanging fruit. Call planning and zoning. If it's the city or the county, figure that out. Okay. If you can, you just made an extra $50,000, $60,000, $100,000. Okay. Well, where I live, lots only worth 20,000. Okay. Then you just made an extra 20,000, not 100,000. I'm sorry. You get my point, right? It's money. It's free money. Okay. So that's what you want to do. All right. And then you can maybe you create it. Maybe you do a lease option, whatever you got to do. Okay. So I hope this helps. The takeaway is this: whenever you look at a property, 3 questions. What is the seller's problem? Don't worry about what they owe, what what the taxes are. None of that. What's the problem? 2, what's the ARV? And 3, can you split the lot? Or can you be creative? All right. Listen, if you need any help with this, you want some clarification, I'm just a phone call away. We can do video chat, talk, and get mentorship, whatever you want to do, whatever you need. Okay, let me know, and I will help you. Look forward to your success, my friend. You guys can do this. Keep your chin up.